So as with any growing organization, I think you reach a point where you realize that you need a database in order to manage all your client relationships and also have a clearer overview of the whole process. So with that, we decided to go for Salesforce as our CRM system. And the next step was determining who could help us along this journey. So come up with an implementation phase and train us how to use the CRM system. So with that, we decided to go with UpCRM, and this choice was made based on some internal research and also based on recommendations. And I think I can safely say that after our first few meetings with UpCRM, they completely reassured us in terms of how confident they were about a CRM system, how they could implement it, and also how it could fit LuxFLAG's needs so specifically. They were great at personalizing how it could fit into our agency and how it could benefit us in the long term. Yes, of course. So there are quite a few stages when it comes to the implementation phase. UpCRM have a lot more detail on that, and they outline that very clearly when you start working with them. But on our end, there are kind of three main aspects in which we divided them into. So the first of which would be the organizational part, the time management, which we were very impressed with from UpCRM. So what I mean by that is that they were extremely responsive, diligent when it came to organizing different workshops, different trainings. It also has to be said that in terms of being flexible, if something didn't work out or there were any last-minute changes, they were completely accommodating in that sense as well towards us. Then another point we would like to mention as well, in terms of content, UpCRM know everything that you could know about a CRM system, and if they don't know something, they will make sure to research it and have it prepared for your next training session or your next workshop. So I know for several points we had mentioned something that maybe wasn't the typical request for a CRM system, but by the next workshop that we had, they had made sure to do the research and they had figured out how they could help us within that process. And I think finally as well, one point worth mentioning is the support that UpCRM offer. They are with you every step of the way. Like I mentioned throughout my two previous points as well, they're very responsive, they're extremely accommodating when it comes to various requests, and you can reach out to them at any time with anything that you notice along the process, whether you don't understand something or you would like to maybe change a minor detail. They're very responsive in that sense as well. So I think overall it was a very positive experience from our end. So I think, well, based on all the reasons above, but also they are extremely professional in what they do. They know a lot about CRM in general, but they also walk with you every step along the way, and they're there if you have if you're doubtful about something or you don't understand something, they actually take the time and explain to you why something might be being done or how you can even improve something that you might not have noticed at the beginning. So overall, would highly recommend.